Hi friends, welcome back. I hope that everyone's having a great day. If you're new here, I'm Holly, and today I'm sharing a very quick recipe, and it's not really a recipe, it's something I saw on Pinterest that I wanted to try. But you need one thin crust, pizza crust, make sure it's the thin one, and I'm just using the spinach and artichoke dip from the deli, and can't get any easier than that. So these are the two ingredients that I'm using, and I will link the Pinterest recipe down below to go to that person's site if you want to do that. But you will need some parchment paper and a baking pan, and that is it. Now I just rolled out the pizza dough, and I didn't really flatten it too much because it's already thin. I just wanted to make sure it was in a rectangular shape, and I did cut off just a little bit of excess. Now you want to start from the bottom and cut upwards. You're going to make like little triangles, and you want to basically have a larger triangle in the middle. So just cut from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, whichever is easier. So you can see there's 3 triangles there. Now the middle one you want to keep on the parchment paper, and I will take the 2 ends that we cut and put that on some more parchment paper on that baking sheet. Now you do need to try to make these 2 smaller triangles into a larger one, like the one that's on the left, but it's very easy. All you need to do is just move it around. It's very pliable. You just want to try to keep the shape as much as you can. Just put the 2 together, and you're going to pinch the 2 seams together, and it will make one larger triangle. Now once you have the triangle formed, then you will take the spinach dip and just spread it on top of that triangle. And like I said, this was from the deli, very easy to do. You can make your own if you like. Also, I will link that recipe below. It's just a quick little video that I think she has on Pinterest. And it kind of just shows you what she puts in the dip, I think. But I thought this was just so much easier, but I wanted to give her credit for the tree idea. So you can kind of see that's what we're trying to make. Now you take that other piece and you're just going to fold it on top and lay it on top. And like I said, it is pliable, so it will pull a little bit as you're taking it off of the parchment paper. But all you're going to do is just put it over that piece and pinch the sides a little bit just to try to get it to stay down on it. And that's really all that you need to do to get that on there. And as I said, it's just a little bit pliable, so it should work pretty well. Now I'm going to use my pizza cutter and my kitchen shears, and I just take a rolling pin to kind of guide myself in cutting this. And you want to cut about 1 inch or so from the middle, and you don't want to cut it all the way through. And I'm just, like I said, using that just as a guide, just to get the marks that I need, because you want to have kind of like a tree trunk in the middle. So I would say about an inch or so to cut those. Now you will do the same on the other side, and you just want to line it up. So sort of line up where you cut the other side, and just, like I said, don't cut it all the way through. And you can also use the shears, kitchen shears, to cut pieces closer in if you need to do that. Now, what I will do, like I said, go ahead and if you need to cut anything closer in, but you just start to twist it. And I had to cut a little bit more just so I could do that, because you need enough to twist it, and you're twisting it towards the back, so make sure that you don't twist it forward, you twist it back. And as you go, you can just snip little areas, so that way it's just easier to twist it. And it was a little messy because I guess this, with the deli dip, it's a little softer maybe than if you were to make your own, but I just decided to just keep going with it, and I feel like it, in the end, it turned out okay. So just continue. Like I said, you'll just have to adjust as you go, and just clip in where you need to, and continue to turn it towards the back. And as they get longer, as you go further down, it's easier just to do one side at a time. But like I said, it's really easy to do. It is very, if I can make this, anybody can make this. So just continue to do that all the way down, and just remember to twist them towards the back. And I did take a little piece of the extra that I cut off, and I made that into just a little trunk on the bottom of the tree. And all I did was just use the shears and just kind of cut it into a little rectangle, and then just attached it to the bottom. And once you finish twisting all the sides, you will put this in the oven on 350, and I baked mine for about 25 minutes, but the time may be different for you, so just keep an eye on it, on how brown you want it to be. But for me, 350, 25 minutes worked great. And this is what it looked like when it came out of the oven. It was okay. A little spaced out a little bit in different areas. But what I decided to do was also add to it, just to kind of brighten it up. So I just put some tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes on it. And it's like a pull-apart bread. You can serve that with marinara or anything like that. But it tasted good. I just wasn't exactly pleased with how it turned out as far as the way it looked. I wish it would have been a little bit fuller and not have so many gaps. That's why I added the tomatoes. But it was a fun little project to do, and like I said, it's something that you can have for a party or for Christmas Day. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell, and that will notify you when I post new videos. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas. God bless y'all.